Australian artist Peter Cook grew this out of a tree using a special tree shaping method. He used predetermined design to maintain the direction of branch growth. Meet 81-year-old Bagicha Singh. He was walked 5 lakh 70 kilometers in the last 23 years. His aim raised awareness against addiction to drugs, gutkha and tobacco. An orange has a little mini orange growing inside of it. In 2017, Brazilian couple adopted a stray dog after he gate trashed their wedding and fell asleep on the bride's veil. Doctors remove a 6-inch live worm from the brain of a 23-year-old Chinese woman after she suffered from severe headache. Russian man once drank 3 bottles of vodka. He then jumped out of a 5-story window, walked back up, and jumped again. Japan sets new internet speed world record with data transfer at 319 kbps over 3001 km. Japan never fails to amaze us. A woman once wore 70 items of clothing in a Chinese airport to avoid paying the airline's extra baggage charge. Both tanks in the photo are full of water from the same source, but the tank on the right has oysters in it. A single oyster can filter as much as 15 gallons of water a day. Marijuana is the oldest, natural, purest, and healthiest pain relief medication in the world. It uses dates back to 100 BC. The camels are the white lines and the blacks are their shadows. Real life Tarzan, a man who lived in jungle for 41 years, had no idea women exist. There are more than 17 species of mushrooms that glow in the dark. The Blue Nelson Lake in New Zealand holds the clearest body of water in the world. Visibility in the lake is up to 80 meters. The car collection of the Sultan of Brunei, Hasnal Bolkiah, is the largest private car collection in the world, consisting of approximately 7,000 cars, which have an estimated combined value over billions. Say goodbye to coffins. This organic burial pots will turn your body into a tree after you die. In 1938, Damaxian concept car designed by American inventor Buckminster Fuller. The origin of gold on our planet is believed to be the result of a bombardment by meteorites which occurred more than 200 million years after Earth was formed. Neanderthals were the first human species to bury their dead, according to study published in the journal Scientific Reports. Due to lack of land in some places in Israel, they also cultivated on the walls. In 2017 in Brazil, a brain dead woman was kept alive on life support for 123 days just to let the babies in her womb see the light of the day. The first ever hard disk drive was made in 1956 and could hold only 5 MB of data. Moscow has introduced its strictest lockdown in over a year after a surge in COVID 19 deaths and infections. In 2014, two books at Harvard University was found to be born using human skin. You can travel now from Delhi to London in a bus in 70 days, visit 18 countries on the way. The world's longest mathematical people is about 15,000 pages long, involves more than 100 mathematicians, and took 30 years to complete. The world's first space hotel will open in 2027, and you can even buy a vaccination home there. Early 1900s fireman suit for the fireman to get closer to the fire. In a German village called Fugeri, the rent hasn't been raised since 1520. It costs just $1 to live entire year. A dragon blood tree. This tree sheds blood like humans when cut. Mount Taranaki in New Zealand, the large dark green circle, is a national park. After a successful test drive earlier this year, Japan has announced their plan to introduce flying cars into society by 2023. There is a full time job for defending a planet from aliens. NASA's official title for this position is Planetary Protection Officer, and it pays $187 a year.